Good morning, everybody. Mark Finan here in the home weather office on this Wednesday morning. It's now the 5th day of March, 2025, and this is the morning briefing coming to you from the home weather office. And as I look out the window, it's a cloudy morning, but it's dry here for now, but we'll likely see some rain here a little bit later on. Some areas are seeing some rain. Some areas are still dry. I'll show you more on all of that in just a second. As I mentioned yesterday, rather tricky forecast. But before I get to all of that, I do have to mention something else. From the time I started this channel, what my habit would be is after I finish posting this on YouTube is that I then post a link on Twitter, X, as well as on Facebook. Well, I don't know what's going on with Facebook, but they deleted my account, my Facebook account. So for those of you that have found this because of a Facebook link, that link is not going to be available anymore because that page doesn't exist anymore. I had like 32,000 followers on that page, something like that. But yeah, if you've ever tried to communicate with Facebook about something, you know what a dead end that is. So for those of you that from back in the days of Facebook Live that still depend on that link to get over to YouTube, that link is not going to be working anymore, so I'll still be posting a link on Twitter, X, but mostly I think the best way to get these is by subscribing. Anyway, let's get to the weather. I do want to point this out this morning. I just had to, I don't usually talk much about East Coast weather. I usually try to focus a little bit more on the West Coast, but I mean, this satellite and this setup this morning is just too pretty not to share. This is back when I was in college. This is the sort of thing that they would show us. Not that we had great satellite imagery back then, but a big low here, cold front here, the dry slot working up here. It's classic. So like I said, this is the kind of textbook sort of thing. Beautiful storm back east, severe weather perhaps into the Carolinas today along that cold front. But yeah, it's just that's just a classic kind of low. What do we have going on around here? Well, let's go to the radar. And for this, I use radar scope, as I've mentioned before. This is the way it looks off the Davis radar as I'm recording this. This is at 7:42 a.m. And really interesting pattern here. So you've had rain in Stanislaus County. You've had a couple of showers in San Joaquin County. Well, you notice around Sacramento and points north, very little going on. And you'll also note that there's flow coming in here from the north and west, and then here, flow coming up from the south, and it's kind of converging here. Gradually, all of this is going to pivot a little bit farther to the north during the day today, especially farther to the north up toward El Dorado County. But as you can see, the best activity today is certainly going to be in Calaveras County, Tuolumne County, and into Stanislaus County, Mariposa County, Merced County, and areas farther to the south. And that means that around Sacramento, well, we'll likely see some rain. It'll be very little, so it's certainly not going to be an all-day rain, whereas we are going to see better precipitation, especially in the Sierra south of Lake Tahoe. And this is the area that we've had a somewhat of a deficit of precipitation so far this year. So while this won't make up that deficit, it's going to kind of balance things out a little bit. All right, let me go over to the satellite, and you can see the same pattern here now here on the West Coast. You can see the flow coming up from the south. We also have flow coming in from the north. There's another little low up here that will keep the activity going, showery activity going into the day on Thursday, tomorrow. But again, we're not expecting all-day rain today or tomorrow in a lot of areas, but in the areas that I mentioned, we will see some rather steady precipitation. Let me show you an alert wildfire camera, if I can call it up over this way, just in this little box. So this is up on Telegraph Hill. So this is above Sonora. And I wanted to show you this because it's just a really cool time lapse here. So this is a alert wildfire camera, and this is up around 3,700 feet. So this, like I said, is up on a hill above Sonora. So we're into Tuolumne County. And as you can see here, from this vantage point, you can see that it is not snowing here at 3,700 feet. I did look at another one that's a little bit higher, and it is snowing up around 5,000 feet. But I just like this view of the low clouds just kind of skirting past the hilltops here above Sonora. And it does look as though the snow level is probably going to end up being a little bit higher than what we were thinking yesterday. So maybe not getting the snow down to 2,500 feet. All right, let's get to some of the model data, and I'll go to the HRRR, and I got to hand it to the NAM. The NAM more accurately predicted the southern pivot of the rain than the HRRR did yesterday. A lot of folks say, you show us the HRRR, the GFS, the NAM, which one's right? Well, on any given day, one of them might be right, but it's not consistent. It's not like the HRRR is always right or the NAM is always right. They always get something about it right and something about it wrong. So there is no one go-to. But as you can see, the HRRR, this is Sacramento County here. The HRRR keeps areas north of Sacramento dry, while Stockton, Modesto, Sonora continue to see rain today. Eventually, maybe some showers into the afternoon, and there is some talk about maybe getting some thunderstorms. I'll look more on that here in just a second. But we will see some showers into places like Sacramento, but for Sacramento and Woodland and Davis, we're not looking at much rain. And then this is Thursday as that next low pivots around, keeping us in convective showers. But this produces inches of snow in the Sierra, not feet. And then we get into the day Friday and everything dries out. So that's just the way the HRRR shows it. For total precip accumulation, it does eventually give Sacramento, well, maybe 1/4 of an inch of rain. But farther to the south, you get into the better amounts, 3/4 of an inch to an inch of rain from this model. But as you can see here, there's some pockets where there isn't anything in the way of rain. Let's show you the instability here. And so for that, I'll go to the convective parameters for the most unstable Cape. And as we head through this afternoon, there's some moderate Cape here. Cape up around, 2, 3, maybe a couple of spots. I click over here, like 400. So what that means is that, yeah, there could be convective showers and maybe a thunderstorm, maybe. But it just doesn't look like the best parameters. And then on Thursday, the parameters are even weaker. Let me go to the simulated reflectivity, because that also gives you a better idea of, this is what I use when I do think we are going to get thunderstorms. I use the HRRR for simulated reflectivity. So this is showing these little cells popping up here. This is around 3 o'clock this afternoon. This model would show maybe some downpours around Roseville through Folsom, El Dorado Hills, and down towards Stockton, including Rancho Murrieta, and maybe toward Ione, if this model is correct. So that would be a reflection of that instability that I showed you here. This is back at 2 o'clock, so that's showing the same thing. A couple little bubbles popping up on the back side of this. And I think that's how this model is picking up 1/4 of an inch of rain for Sacramento, whereas I think that if you don't get a downpour, you're going to end up with 1/100ths of an inch of rain in Sacramento. And then into the day on Thursday, yeah, that could be a thunderstorm there to the north, but Thursday would be a day of drying, most likely. All right, so that's the way the HRRR shows it. I don't want to go to the GFS yet. I want to go to the NAM. All right, so again, the NAM did a very good job of showing the southern push of this system. Otherwise, it looks quite a bit like the HRRR does, with everything wrapping up on Friday. This is Friday morning. So if you have outdoor plans for Friday, that looks fine, and outdoor plans for the weekend also look good. Let's see what this one shows in terms of total precip accumulation. This model is also showing a couple of tenths in the valley, but you get into areas like Calaveras, Tuolumne, and Mariposa County, we could see more than an inch of rain. But again, it looks like the snow level is going to be at or above 3,500 feet, but it will be fluctuating. And now for the GFS, and for that I'm going to have to show you the 6Z GFS because the 12Z is barely coming in right now. So here's our system going by today. This is Saturday, dry, Sunday, dry. We had been looking at something around the 10th, and yeah, the models are swinging back to that. Maybe getting a little rain here next Monday. And then perhaps something beyond that coming in next Wednesday. So yeah, next week looks as though it could be a little bit more active. And then this is Thursday, and then drying out again for the following weekend. So yeah, today's system and the one that lasts into the day tomorrow, pretty weak. But for areas that I've mentioned, like around Modesto and Sonora, Groveland, all going to see some nice steady rain. But for areas like Woodland and Marysville and Chico, very little rain. Grass Valley will see some light showers, but maybe 1/10 of an inch of rain. And again, it looks like that snow level is going to be a little bit higher, maybe not as much cold air in there. So a snow level, we may get some snow down to about 3,500, but it's not happening yet. That would happen more tonight and into the day tomorrow. We'll have to see how that plays out. But Friday and the weekend, cool and dry. So go ahead without any outdoor plans for this weekend. It should be okay. So today, again, remains a rather tricky forecast. Also with the possibility of those thunderstorms this afternoon. Not a high chance of thunderstorms, but we're saying there's a chance. That's everything I've got for you this morning on this Wednesday morning. Make it a great day. I'll talk with you later.